It became known as the most frustrating cold case in Northern California because the person who solved it wasn't even alive to see it. The vanishing of Thomas Lee. On May 3rd, 1999, 32-year-old Thomas Lee, a quiet auto mechanic from Redding, left work at 6:12 p.m. He told his co-workers he was heading home to prepare for his daughter's seventh birthday the next morning. He never arrived. His truck was found the next day on a gravel pull-off near Whiskeytown Lake. Keys still in the ignition. Driver's door open. No signs of a struggle. Police suspected a robbery, a staged disappearance, or even a voluntary walk-away. Nothing fit. Thomas had no enemies, no debt, and no motive to run. The case froze within months. His wife raised their daughter alone. Every year on her birthday, she drove to that same gravel pull-off and left flowers. 2021, the unthinkable happens. 22 years later, the county received an unusual package. There was no return address, just a USB drive inside an envelope labeled, "For the Sheriff's Office, Whiskeytown." Detectives opened the files. It contained handwritten scans, maps, coordinates, and a confession letter. The signature at the bottom? Thomas Lee. But Thomas had been legally dead since 2007. The letter that broke the case. Investigators combed through the pages. Thomas described being kidnapped in 1999 by two men posing as police. Officers who claimed his truck matched the description of a vehicle in a hit-and-run. They forced him into their van, tied his hands, and demanded the keys to his shop. Their plan was simple: steal catalytic converters and resell them. But things went wrong. According to Thomas's own words, "When I tried to run, they panicked. I don't think they meant to kill me." He wrote that they buried him somewhere along the northern ridge, but he was never sure exactly where, because he was blindfolded when they moved his body. The letter included rough hand-drawn maps showing landmarks, trees, and an old fire road that no longer existed. But one detail didn't make sense. If Thomas wrote the letter, who mailed it? Carbon dating of the ink revealed the letter was written in the early 2000s, within a year of his disappearance. But fingerprints on the envelope belonged to someone else, a man named Daniel Cray, convicted in 2004 for catalytic converter theft. He had died of an overdose in 2019. Detectives believed Cray found the letter among his old possessions while cleaning out storage. But because he feared